Where you get use?
Yes, I get use.
Well, now with this, so they say I don't cover to the program. We use the program where they give you things the way they happen all about the country. You were the part of it, you they watch the program, you can be part of the program, you were in this country, and where they out of the country, you still get the chance to be part of the program. And the only way for be part of the program.
Well, now to the number is 076-812174 or 031-812174.
And go be your voice.
My voice.
Inside the program today, we're not going to know about the accidents we happened yesterday now, okay? And same way, so we used to be go to follow up. For sake of the accidents we happened yesterday now, okay? And World Meet SLBC now say one day the body lay door, but over 2 days now, na Kinjimi. Same way, so people way done the bill, us na side the way government don't say this land here, they not for bill us. We use team be go work a day and face fine to recount for now. And same way, so una go know about the way manner how the people they wait up in the western area rural district council don't team up tranga one for say them bad thing they wake happen during the rain season, more like flooding and other thing they no go be again. This and plenty other thing they inside the program, but you they watch the program, not forget say you self can add your voice to the program. You go then you host or go on the other side where you seen the happen there where if you say SLBC for sure. But you not see any SLBC work Monday. Take your phone, not on your phone so you go turn your phone so you film fine one. Where you don't film a done, you go send out to the number 088 077 042 088 077 042. We were the bring the program can to my name na Aminata Saisi and my company na.
My name na Abdul Kabia, and don't forget say yourself can be part of the program. Now we Facebook page slbc.sl because everything they do nowadays they online. So SLBC self one for let you be part of the new media family. As we would like for you the comments now we Facebook page slbc.sl.
When are your voice?
My voice.
Well, we go for short break. We'll come back. We'll continue the rest of the program we use.
Your bank along with you everywhere you go. No need to stress when you don't have cash on you. With Million FLCB Visa debit card, you're able to access your money, pay for goods and services, shop and send money online via ATM and POS devices in Sierra Leone and worldwide. It is convenient, secure and easy. SLCB, delivering value.
Welcome back. This now we usually come to you from the SLBC. We'll start with first story today. Beside the accidents happening in our Kel community, don't put plenty water in the eye of people and what's happening in that community. The container where they get the accidents, then kill plenty people there. We used to be able to put this together for make you know exactly what's in the happening in this area. Beside plenty people lost their life.
And the motor car I lost gate from this place here, New York. Take an he killed people there over 7 body. He mark it 200 where they sell under. So man I will plan. The driver said too safe. He won. He wants to have and he said 19 and feeling balance. The other 19 and saying that so he won't go. A container and they happen. Container and they happen. But the other than messing at the old day, they not talk about the container they do. Then I come and turn and take free lift for me and car left lane. So the messy then and then die. The driver will get we then give the container for can deliver, he not die. Now only the people the way big lift program where they enter the motor car and they all die. The driver said the motor car on the way the motor car they go and then jump. In back he left small cell rim can bang and back for don't die. He even have back he left and then one go.
What's up now? This is London. Hotel Continental. Hotel Continental. And this time is stressing right now. Hotel Continental. Now Hotel Continental. No. I don't do so. Hotel Continental. No. Local continue right now. I don't do so. This time, put on. This is local continue. Inna lillahi wa inna ilaihi raji'un. This is local continue right now. I don't do so. Watch out. You don't know.
May the soul of all them people we lost their life yesterday rest in peace. We're still within inside this accident business. We used to be go waka na that hotel part day today, that same place where the accident they be. For watch and see waiting they go on there as that accident be done be there yesterday. When my own company winner Tilly Williams gets more.
Mohamed Otem Kamara, the principal headman for the local community. Saturday around 5, going to 5:30, I just left the junction. I'm going to host, I go for food. And if I eat, that just actually put the food for me to eat, now I get a call. Say, Edma outside there, I said, house where they can eat. They say, left the food, they can now, the concern run down. People don't die. So I just gone to the junction, of course, as I come yesterday, just to ordinary test. When we can our criminals contain and the traffic, I just meet somebody then I go on. When I go on, I see up to 70 starts. So I collect everybody yesterday and get them go to the mortuary. Some of them are passengers. So when the people will stay here, they stay here and get business at this community. And then even when I go to hospital, when I begin shout to other people, pull and document them, I begin to post them, I able to get some people location. Because this place, when I don't take me that the second one is, they tell where them broke na ST where they transfer them to them. One container back where you kill one bike rider. Where not beginning easy, that they will tell what the pastor call the government from Joy because the bike man burn the container. Then the chairman, we can't tell the police and can now come give fire tear gas, make all this place scatter everybody motoka. So this container junction, this are the second accident.
Egbem come here dey talk about Sarah. Waiting there waiting for pull Sarah. The devil them. So how you can prove say devil there? Now don't say out here.
Due to present the talk. Okay. Say and not to want in the you want to stand up pretty dead. So any carry fight at the Pulsara.
Okay, so now I'm going for Pulsara because the devil in there, so no so. Alright. So what's that the message they sent to you people already for Pulsara? Yeah.
For me, they say, for me, they help no more. They stop. They stop. It's too much.
Chicago, they represent the Western area well, district and parliament. The political base na constituency 111. Okay, so in the local Yamswam, Yawata, Devulur, and Estes community. This particular side, the people them don't look. We don't look so people them for survive. But I tell you, the last 3 months, we don't get 40 people away don't scrap for life.
Wow, yeah.
Yes. Then yesterday, we get 10 people there. We then die in Ayasu. Even my own colleague, Lawyer Gondo, he on 30 years of age. Then I'm at college, the day one. He just don't sit in first semester. Himself died by this accident. So now we don't decide to take a decision that say we for clear this entire area for free.
Well, this now one big problem where don't put it what's under the eye of plenty people them wait up now Okel community and beyond. And this is a very big concern. Now they can show you how the container way also load, but the container really get problem. And this one way though is serious concern among the people with up na Freetown and some parts around the world say if then they allow container for move around way not get proper tire. And this is a very big problem. I mean that's as I say, because if you imagine within a countryside and with people then they feed from day to day. If they go sell it, they will get small money then cook. So you find out say everybody go in at it for go find money for it. So it can always be a problem.
Look the kind of people that we die yesterday. They don't go out, they go find a living. Abdul, imagine that place the way they pass there in the afternoon, we they see small picking them. They sell the aged people they sell the youths they sell the container they not get time where they pass. How the way you reach at the place where they tell you how the accident they be, the driver escape.
It's really bad. We pray that the authorities are going to do something. I just hope that you're not able to see the clip of the container where they talk about where they in a bad state. The container not even gets tired. And this container they plying at the road of Freetown. A very, very big problem, because if you see the container, the one tire not there, not just the wheel, the container they go into turn, and a very big concern. We just open and we see clip of this particular tool they talk about. So when a container they move and the treats, you know get no tire.
You know get tire.
Yes.
Link.
Yes. I just open with viewers and we will see this particular tool they talk about. So because it's really painful for let's see container they move. Now the treats of it out, it gets a balance, you know, gets a proper tire, you know, they in that ordinary, you know,
that straight order where the container or motor for they see the container where in link, how it move now, so in the link more.
Well, okay, now take a short break. When we can continue the program. Well, this now, we use the program where they tell you about everything that happen all about the country and interesting things. Well, as I be the say earlier, one of the container you see so where they move around the street, this container they in a very bad shape, as we say. You look at the tire of the container safe, not in order, and this is a very big problem. If authority they were concerned, no take the necessary action, it will be problem at the end of the day.
And Abdul, you see where they go at speed? You see the container? You see where they link? Imagine.
So this is a very big concern. Look at the container.
Even you see the one tire, the one side not get tire, and
the other side don't link.
Don't punch. While the other part of the container don't link.
So we pray that the authorities them go look into this serious one, because they got to do with the people in lives, because the people in life it matter. And so in a situation like this, I feel say we need to get a law now where they regulate them container and say certain time na never use them treaty and a free talk, and also the never for ensure say they in proper order. If the container in town not good, like this kind of container with the system is screen, in town not good, they don't link one side, then they go and patch and they move patch. So it not even get better break. So not can get even better break. In the container way killing people in will kill the break don't fail, and from which side the patch. From where they drag and say don't kind kill them people and
the same way this started, according to people where we there around there yesterday, they say na so the container entire punch yesterday don't go down. The driver not be able to control again. He escape. The funniest thing, the driver not be the way the accident be. He escape out of the container and won't go up till now. The people that they look for her, they not see her.
Well, this is a very big problem where we as a nation, as a country, we need to come together for solve, because at the end of the day, if we people them they suffer then kind problem, yeah, life they go, you know, mean good, because you know the people in life, so you don't claim somebody be the hope now say it will become a lawyer. The other lady way in picture the trend on the social media, for instance, they say well I go return home, go rest and continue with me cause and be a lawyer. We go kind for fix the human rights issues, then container, yeah, look the container entire, look the state of the container, not really they in good order. They use the streets of Freetown, police and the CM, other people then for put a stop. If you go along by Bue Road, it can difficult for move along by Bue Road because the container they don't park all boats in the street. So they just left small space for people to move.
From Wellington up till Kleintown end, Abdul Monday, we they pass that in the Monday.
Well, this now one way we go ensure say we continue for talk, but take the necessary action and take them, because now that's we there for, because this are the voice of the people of Salone. Because I voice and my voice, so we go continue for talk. Take something good happen, because if we not continue for talk, then a problem.
Well, we dey push the program go before. We dey come out first from them container business there. We dey go down Kijimi. Osai World meet SLBCC. One day the body for the past 2 to 3 days don't need it now, where people at the pass and the environment for people that will live there, and offices that they school picking at the pass there, eligible people they pass there. It's not good where the body don't need it now for 2 to 3 days now. Me all come be when Cynthia Kamara we get quick and face this way I can for me.
Well, problem, yes, on a Kinjimi and the kind sense they come on Yaso, it bad off. People know they sell around there, the one that they work around there, they don't confirm say the body way then Yaso, don't then Yaso for the past 4 days. And it cause inconvenience for people they work. So they call on governments for let them come to the community aid so that they go take this particular body. And this body also where they are this Kinjimi also, it is very close to Connaught and Mortuary, and same way so it is very close to Freetown City Council. So we don't know what exactly now the issue regarding this, and somebody will confirm say citizen where be the worker, or not now is civilian where the worker, they can collect a pension and then it just collapse. So they don't even know the family members them know nothing, and it don't already swell. It's about some boss now, you know, so that they call on authorities that were concerned for can take this body and let the public know who that exactly that person is because it gets involved with and they so that they were able to easily identify.
Me na Idrissa, but my common name na SMOG. Me na community manager. You know, this is not the first cops this. You understand? We got somebody and they put some people in back along the streets. That commit along. You understand? Like this man, where we don't see currently now. Now they tell me so. They say the man before they die, he said in an old soldier, he can't have a take a pension. He said he can't take pension. So now he collapse. You understand? Nobody know your identification, inside you come out, inside you not come out. You understand? From them, that is actually. But this man out there for the past 4 days, if you sleep there today in 5 days. And as I tell you now, in Matana, you come up and you don't swell. You understand? We don't go, I don't go at city council, I don't go meet the commissioner say, it says sorry, they are not again, the body not kids. So this comes and they have a 10 Monday. I tell her, say, what this comes to and they even put disease by the community people for them. People in the past, that breeze, the body breeze, it affects people them, it causes sickness for them.
Me na businessman at Kijimi. This body are now from government to have big market here, now they pull up. Now they come to the Kaiba, now they bother all day. Over the California, they don't smell, they don't boss almost the breeze in the morning with the smell bad one. I let the call and they come for the body. Papa, the affect me bad, the center, by the net map, and by the rich one, I wanted the one, they say the place is smell.
Smell you know about it, beer. Bad one. Don't begin to boost it, beer, Papa. If we they forget beer, and I can't beer, because right now, for its case, I don't get appetite from this morning, I say now.
Well, for where you see now, Cynthia Kamara, the report from Kinjimi Nafrito.
Well, Naso been Kijimi, outside this body been there, and SLBC they call on the authority for see how best they go pull and day and see how they go bury that body there so that people will go and do the normal business because that end they now not look good at all for people then. Also, this be item, some people be don't go build land at 6 Mile as way then be one for go settle there and get their life going. But government be don't want to say some parts where they not for do some building there. So doing the weekly exercise do the ministry then key hold and they go work out and monitor for see what they happen at the end and they and caution people there the way man out there for do things. Wait until Williams gets more.
Family, good afternoon. Today we did out in numbers as a team from the Ministry of Lands, Housing and Country Planning. We get a team from the Housing Division where they ensure that before ever you build house, you forget a building permit. And we also get a team from the Country Planning Division where they are again for ensure say before you build a house, you forget planning permit, where means say which they put some side, they supposed for them at the area where for build because they know who can build cinema, Usai hospital there. So that is what we call planning permit. So if for day, Usai is supposed for day. And we get a team from the Surveys and Lands Division as well. We need a head for ensure say you document where you get for land is correct and you don't cast you don't have that land without proper documentation. And family, and what we notice if when they turn the camera around when they see, when they realize say most of them structures they are own at the so now areas they don't stop. And majority of them we realize they don't get proper document for them. And this is how government lost revenue. So today we day out and just like any Thursday we can go out on outreach, we day out for ensure say anybody when we meet you the deal, we stop you, we enforce a stop walk, and if possible, if we catch you on the spot, we can arrest you and hand over you to the police. Today we there na 6 Mile. Following every Thursday we can day out. Today na 6 Mile up to Songona we day. Most of them believe that one that so people are not get document for them. As soon as they see. All of this is potential revenue loss for government. Because if government take over them property there, whoever don't build, government ensures it will get proper documentation and planning We mean say you go in na your house, you get proper good road system for candy, you no get flooding, water blockage go dey, the purpose you no go be na gutter, and at the same time you get proper documentation for your land, you get proper building permit, and we also mean for government say you go don pay all the money they dey for your documentation and the necessary building permit for the land. So it's going to be a win-win situation. So that is why we are here today for ensure say all the one them we supposed to follow certain procedure for occupying land and for building land, you follow the procedures and we enforce the law as we go around. Any side will meet people in the building they're not supposed to build, we stop them and we ensure say we effect the necessary penalties and way the law provide for.
Well, from 6 Mile, we go na the western area. Outside the western area, where district chairman, we na Kansho Olakol, don't talk about how the district council don't team up and edit Ranga 1 for tap them bad in the waking up on rain season. Not like how we don't start rain season. As 10 days there, we see where that small rain become. We see how dirty be block the city. And talk say they encourage people for pay their tax and same way so the cleaning way that they can start as when season don't begin. Make we see.
Kansho Joseph Olakol, Chairman Western Area District Council. First in kind of discuss for 2004. Now they established what you call the Climate Change and Environment Disaster Management Unit. We'll get an engineer, Miss Christina Jatu Samoa, with the Edam. And unfortunately, they don't put in a very good plan. When it don't come today, we will sit with them and then watch that plan day and try to make sure say we implement them. Well, firstly, now for raise the awareness of people like what before we now so we bring them and pay, we don't get to use. First of all, serious money property, to pay for the property, we don't get all they use there for land, when they pay land use, you pay them. You want to pay business, I call them business license, pay for your shop, you register your business also again. All the money all together, and then for you, the project to work for you. We want to talk to people who they pay. We don't say go to a bank. Any document they give you, you get different bank accounts number every day. And many banks don't come in this district. Many banks don't come. You check here right now, Salon Commercial Bank, the Local Commercial Bank, the Zenith Bank, the UBA, the Vista Bank, the if you go to the Goldfish end, you go to the mountain end. So then people are going to the bank for pay. But you pay, what's not going to for the council money? But this part away and go meet them, some have to pay 500 euros because the person say, okay, give me 300 euros. If people pay that 300 euros day, and then again fake receipt. And so for me to fake receipts, you're going to pay back. You're going to pay back. We don't want problem. Now you are going to pay back. You pay back. If you don't pay back, we'll take it to court. Any staff who can be paid by hand, tell us say you're going to bank. So go banks all over and we don't make sure so we get accounts with all different banks there. For make it very easier for people then. If the worst of it all, you never go to one of the banks then, can accounts with you. Now yeah. They sack, they dismiss, I don't sack about 3 or 4. If you want to be there, I will sack.
Make a member you want to more say the watch waves on SLBC and also can be part of the program. You go send a text message to the number 076-812174 or 031-812174. Or if you go join me now with Facebook page slbc.sl, all in small letter slbc.sl. Now we can talk about still inside the season preparedness of the country depend. Well, the SL Met, at the Salon Meteorological Agency, don't launch the 2026 seasonal outlook. And this now how they in season get for Tanlek and how people have already themselves because they get for the gear updates. Dr. Gabriel Parker, now the Deputy Director General, also the Director of Operations, have been talking more inside this.
Being Gibrek Paka, the Deputy Director General and Head of Operation for the Sierra Leone Meteorological Agency, and being a chartered meteorologist by operation, of course, by technical expertise. So for this particular season, I go finally people that know say, firstly, may the facts be clear, we go forget rain them during this rainy season, and we even go forget heavy raining days during the rainy season. But however, when we look into the total amount of rainfalls inside the system, for example, when we add the May, the June, the July for this year, we observe a rain go for calm, but that we put all together, it not go for past that we don't get for the past 30 years, like the average of farm. Also, except when you go into the June, July, August, we are in some parts of the country like Freetown, the Bow, the southern part like the Puja and other areas there. They can forget, of course, above normal rainfall, but the rest can forget, for example, below normal rainfall. And then until we see for the rainy season. And also, we also look into the temperature, how places go for warm and cold. So we observe some risk we put in for pay attention to. Because with the forecast, the idea is that people they understand and then they take action. One of the key things we observe as a risk for this rainy season is the high likelihood of localized flooding. So we make a high likelihood of localized flooding so that people will take action so it not go affect or it not go even happen that much. One localized flooding cause, like for example, you did in one small area, again you can almost small bit because you get dirty in the gutter and so you see water don't come at top. That is a localized flooding. So now one thing we don't observe is going to happen because we do an assessment and we see a lot of the areas maybe people they trade or in a gutter, some people don't be in a flood prone areas. And we also observe strong wind prevalence, and the strong wind normally now because of the sudden change in temperature. Place the warm, it is cold, it is warm, it is cool, and they change the pressure in the atmosphere, and that is called strong wind prevalence. It's been happening already, even today, and then the other days it's been happening, but it go for the happening, especially when you get into the month of September, it go for be more, of course, prevalence. And also we observe
so the outbreak.
Of course, yeah, definitely. If I'm going to even pull like a kind of like an advice to farmers there, for me, I know the onset. In fact, throughout the country, most of the planting calendar go for being normal and tend to late.
Well, for me, we dey go na the western area where district council again. Also, they don't all respect for the first chairman, we na honorable chairman Ali Badara Mansaye. They don't pay respect to her where they get for Bera this Sunday. Make we see.
I really don't know how to say something about Mr. Mansaye. Anyone within this community, if they're back, he are the architect for everything. The Chukuma Hall, the police station, this council, even the Waterloo 200 there, now back there within the team. Now they within the team. It go all out as a geographical. It go find the biography of this Waterloo, a character. Where if I pull up picture, you will know that I was in that train station and then not talk to police station. So that station where they should have train coast and they train in the land. I work out the archive, go launch a courtyard, go celebrate Waterloo 200 years. And man way, he gets and I get the break, he get things in the break. Students they come up from every scene and they can't do 3 shots. Then they meet in the office. I said, no, I said, person will say, can say something about South Africa something. I said, Kuna can't want to ask for Mr. Mansaye, Badara Owoko. I said, ask him, I said, in name me come. I said, say Badara Owoko. I said, because it's over, I said, we go to the coast. I said, because I'm my way, you know they pick. You be Muslim, you be Christian, you do with you. You serve the community. Not for school, begin there, not for family, even the office. By then, where even as chairman, that was the council. Then Dick Joseph as councillor. Bodugato as councillor. This Mr. Tuna when the cabinet so, even as a village area chairman, by then, Mr. Edington when the baby saw me coming, even as a village area chairman, by then this Mr. Mansaye as a district chairman. So there's a lot of things I know about Mr. Mansaye. If I want time to talk on Mr. Mansaye. Like they always call, Tima, for organize. If you don't put it on pool, I don't know, they don't tell me. It's a way. Later you complain. Family na family. Uncle, they want to go school, they touch your mass. I said, Uncle, it's good. Why are you for that? They got me bed. I can't. I said, Uncle, it's good for them once. He said, I didn't cry for. And he can't pass it down there.
Well, it's good for pay respects to people who don't serve, we don't dedicate their life to the service of humanity, and that chairman they play great role at the Waterloo and beyond. He serve the people them and then serve the pay them. Final respect.
And Abdul, one fine thing water, they say Naina the posse way fin the Waterloo market, and also Naina the posse way bill the Western Area District, the council office, the all. And so many things we in do for the Western Area District.
Yeah.
May Papa God receive in soul with peace and love.
Okay, now possibly play a great role for the development one of the Ward C, and then go remember for all the good things that we left behind. Now, salon plenty time where people can talk about people where they have the transport business. You can remember them people they ride bike rider them, people the way they have for move people them from one point to the other. And also then they try for work for insurance. They themselves put money in their pockets. But behind this particular one, they get things they're working money them, bring a challenge at the end of the day. All them challenges they keep for time behind them, then go work and help for support the transport business and pull people there from one point to the other. We all Zainab Madibi go find out how then they do as the country they prepare for the rainy season.
Not the treasurer for New England Bike Riders. And England business, we find them so difficult. Because riders them, there's no free working with them bike. Now some man who get capital to go buy bike. 26 million. Kenya, 3 million. So the finance so difficult to pay them. Sometimes you don't pay, they ask you to block you at the business. You never get it, they take it back. So like, we want to cross to the right man. We're going for this loan, so that we have to do. Since they don't get the CBD, they need for take up our government advice. So we will go now. Who can they update them? Who they know to do so? We call up our government. They make it for we. Now go let go CBD. Maybe no go. Neglect the.
I'm the vice chairman of the as youths, all our job now, easy for me. We make a joint bike riding. Now, thank God we are joint bike riding.
So, as the chairman of this area, who's telling the bike man the business and the road business within this area?
Really, the challenge is first of all, the cost of the machines that we use is too much. Bikes that we buy, no, they are too much. Right now, it costs 25 million euros. The license is a total of 29,500,000. It's too much for we as young man. This really fight for where you stand. It's not easy for me in a particular area.
Well, we'll go for a short break. We'll come back with continue the rest of the program ways.
Welcome back. This now we use the program where they tell you about everything that happen all about the country. You can report missing items and this program, and yourself can contribute to this program. As me company, we don't talk about how you for do one with only phone. Then they serve them call and citizen journalism, as plenty people there for bring the news nowadays. So it's good for yourself contribute to ways. You can also join me on our Facebook page slbc.sl, all in a small letter, so that yourself can be part of what's happening across the country. Now they can't send the hook.
I don't send the hook.
Well, this person you see now you screen Edu Tamba Mani, the CEO for one organization where they talk about driver, then people how they use the road and self passenger them so that they go able to get better understanding and how to use the road. Welcome to Way Use.
Thank you so much, management of SLBC and members of the Way Use. I really appreciate for our committee on the media about for say we can talk about the road. So I really appreciate it.
Okay. Now, the problem with happiness being on the road now, one way there is plenty concern, and especially when you get for deal with container and the accidents them would see. Tell me about now working how far on do engage the drivers there, and especially container drivers them way at the end of the day we see what's happening in the country.
Thank you so much. We will talk about road issue. Road issue is a shared responsibility where everybody gets role for play as a driver, pedestrians, a passenger. We say everybody gets role for play, but we say we able to minimize this road crash. And one of the things we get, the challenges we get inside Sierra Leone, we talk of pass laws, but they don't enforce the laws for make we see nothing this way able for all water. Because if we look at the accident that happened yesterday, after the accident some minutes ago, I came at the scene and I make sure I call the director of traffic, Mr. Mojo, say something like this to happen. When I look back, our container come from Wataki, take Canada side, nobody would say 1 or 2 police, not see shorty like that, OCC they go for enforce the laws, okay, park this container, ABC, now this and this you need to do. Again, the police also they play their role, but you look the other way again, political connection. Because maybe if you arrest the container packer, 1 2 weeks must go see, and we must go on container than they. So I will expect see we be able for coming or see the police and the SLRS they able for enforce the law. So even the driver where they drive the container or whatever they drive, you will get role for play towards road safety. Also the police also get role for play. So now a collective something where we all need to come as one for say we able to minimize this issue that we have been called accident when we don't, but we need to minimize them.
So Tamba, you talk say for minimize the road accidents way can be. How una can talk to the driver there? Because if you watch the accidents way up yesterday, you go see say the driver they at fault, key fault. So how una can talk to the driver there? More especially them container driver they say if you know say you motoka get A, B, C, Z problem, no mover.
Well, one of the biggest challenges from where DPG don't come on board, we want to say we return for balance and for make we improve on the sensitization aspects, because we also embark to them drivers and for say we able to tell them A, B, C, now this you as a driver always need to limit down your speed, focus, or you always need to concentrate where you drive. And yesterday a lot of people they say the driver 12 of saying a brake issue, we almost say that's keep it. But as a senior driver, in terms of accident issues, you know, say you senior or not. But I should say, it will alert you for say the brake you need for go to for service. But most of the drivers they don't get time for say what the vehicles are for maintenance. They just believe saying for one all night. So we don't come on board for say this is one of the biggest challenges both for put in place, the sensation aspects. Then we need for embark on. If we embark on that, I assure us we will able to minimize this road crash.
Okay. Now you talk about sensitization, Tamba. Let's look at how mostly them people they sell on top of their slab. It's not one big problem. If you go back in time, that incident will happen in Wellington, the fire. All them people be selling near Troytown. We see how the fire been destroyed them and bug they celebrate and able for move. And if you look at this local incident, but most of the people who sell on the side of the road, they also contribute to, and some of them they were involved in this particular accident. What soon they do for engage the authority to say, them people they sell on the road, especially the slab, if you continue for selling a problem, because sign know they for let people pass. And this don't create plenty problem. Whose kind message you can tell them people they sell on the slab, where them people they use for worker.
If you go on media or you follow the CVT, the police, the DPPG, RSSA and SLRSA, we don't do for say the food bridges and the pedestrian we use, we will move border system in the market, we will clear and part the force and see we will make get a safe aside, we say we put the market for sale. If you look like the Don Lodge, we get this new appointment at James Bill. You see the police and the SLRC they work as a team right now. For say we able to put all the markets over there, and then footpaths, who say they said, who say we see a deep curve or a junction, we say we take a clear all the Saturday with the IG and the director of traffic and the SLRC, the Freetown City Council. Now a team of what we do right now. For say we able to clear them footpath there.
But that particular area, they always can jam packs. People they sell they choke.
Everything what they do, it will be a gradual process. Some of you can't see the teller this as you turn back, they carry back.
When that side I reach, because you they see some area there. Let's take example this model. Some months back, police we don't go clear they say right of way. Them God reach. I think 2 to 3 weeks back, the same accident we happen the container. Police go clear the, but they see people they go the back.
As I be talk back, the biggest challenge.
So one no how una can go because it's not all for just kind of wait until don't be you go, then you just step back.
We embark on the way sensitize, we get flags, we do community engagement, street engagement. But still back, when the police from where we get the director of traffic, Mr. Model, they don't really change the system. They go, they see the pullman there. As it were, you go see one minister or one big man caller, say the people na this na party people na ABC. Set example, this freezer. We sure say we come as one say make we pull all that coverage. When we go the director in front of me, he gets a call when a big personality call him, say we're not disturbing people there. So I would expect say the police are also for back me for coming to when I tell people go and say make the big one allow people do the right job.
Well, Ina Tamba Mani, the CEO for this organization where they think about driver, passenger them and people themselves where they use the road, how them for ensure so at the end of the day and gets concern around the road, they move safely because the safety of the people them is so paramount. Because at the end of the day, if the people them way them for care for not get the safety, then no problem. Also, the people them who they sell along the footpath area, outside people worker. We know say better markets than not day, but slowly they adjust small. Because if you don't block a person in the past, you don't get no option. Pass go past that it, and you know what's in the problem at the it. Most of them it's cannot get better break, especially them consider when they go at a key. Don't be big problem. And we'll continue the program as we get plenty to read them for you inside the program as well today. We look at plenty things that will concern you and also where you need for nobots. Now they can go to get you so they can talk about what other to who sign an interesting one. But before then, let me look at it in the Salon Red Cross. Don't go do now the branch where they can don't join the rest of the world for celebrate the World Red Cross Day. And this is one day where they bring the community come together outside and get one cleaning exercise. Now the SLBC radio na Kono. And also the Koidu School for the Blind outside and get this particular one. Let me join with own Alfred Joseph Koma. We will tell you more about what we have been doing this exercise.
Let us sleep like body. Let us sleep like body. Let us sleep like body, Dr. Ali. As we see today, we see the Australian Red Cross Society for no branch, then come at the SLBC company as part of their support and self-humanitarian support so they don't render to communities and the districts. Today, the demand necessary say the need for come at the SLBC for making we can clean this environment. And this, according to them, now part of the service where they don't render in other communities them. And then demand necessary say SLBC also deserve to get such a support where they don't render in other communities them. And this morning we see them, they don't come and then they on the clean exercise. And as you will see, I'm back, they embark on the clean exercise. And for let we know more on this move we let them do, we talk to some of them, for let it tell you exactly what this exercise means to them.
Today we decide for can SLBC, for can help for clean the environment. Similar thing we did one also na the Wedu school for the blind. We clean with the brush, with the scrape as you see at the background. This is for ensure say we promote environmental hygiene and help to prevent disease, also to maintain public health.
Is it now on free basis? Una can do here?
Yes, not free. Now part of humanity, as we a humanitarian organization, the Red Cross, as the world know we, it's part of the functions that we do for nothing, for free. We volunteer for it down.
I make a request to them. Just yesterday, I get a call from the head of the course, he come. Now even tell me, say, na clean, they can clean. Just can do some kind of feasibility study. He say management.
Well, because of time, we dey cut that story day first. Then Monday we go count more full package tuna. Well, Tamba, we dey go to you 1 second. Just stay from there. 1 second. Wait, you are left with them.
The message I got hotel from Bulem make we still go aware to the road safety aspects. We the RSSL, the DPPG, the police and SLRSA, the message they have as together always limit down speed, focus. We have as you the pedestrian always use incoming vehicle, walk all the way about in the zebra crossing road signs. We say you as pedestrian worker always use it. As a passenger, you better get to work for play and for tell the driver say, and this and this is supposed to do.
Okay,
so
plenty, thank you. We'll call you back now this program for cancer with more about road safety and other thing there with the driver and passengers there, rather than we all for know. When I saw the put the country down for this program today, we use member say the one that we put Kanga one na this program where this program go before. The main person na the floor manager we na Eroti Kamara. Don't forget say Stella Bangura na introduce the program and we will bring this program can to family name na Aminata Saisi Emi Compin.
Now Abdul Kabir, one for tell thank you as well to Benjamin Thomas, we able they na the control room they for give support, and James Cocker as well, we support this program. So till we meet again, Tata, and enjoy the rest of the moment.